always tried to be short and kind of not give the other team any bulletin board material. So I didn't really say a whole lot. So then I'm on the show and people are saying, boy, I didn't know you would be that honest. That kind of hurt me, you know, because I kind of pride myself in being honest. So if you ask me a question, I'm going to try to honestly answer it, but kind of do it in a nice way. Not necessarily tear the team down, but if I say, hey, Peyton Manning didn't play as well as he could play today, you can say that in a nice way, be objective, and still do it in a nice way.
Christine McFarland, are you here? There's Christine. She wants to know what's been your most rewarding experience of your NFL career, and what are some of your goals that you have yet to accomplish?
What are some of the goals that I've yet to accomplish? Well, I wanted to win 5 Super Bowls, so I don't think I can get that one done. But as I mentioned, the real rewarding thing was seeing our players develop and seeing some of the things that they've done and the foundation work that these guys have done and having people write letters to you as a coach and say, Gary Brackett came to our high school and delivered a talk and really turned around some of our young men in this school. Things like that you can't really put a price tag on. So I would say it's not necessarily the Super Bowl championship or winning, but seeing how the city of Indianapolis kind of embraced our players. Seeing people now, all the blue and white downtown. It wasn't that way when I came, so that's probably been the most gratifying thing.
Danny Dodge, are you here? Coach, Danny would like to know what you think about the new overtime rules, or would you like to see that each team gets at least one chance to match score?
You know, Danny, that always came up when I was on the competition committee and when I had a vote in kind of the rules stuff. I kind of like the old overtime rule. First team that scores wins, because offense, defense, special teams. You can win with a kickoff return. You can win recovering a fumble. You can take an interception and take it back. You can get a good kickoff return and kick a field goal. So all the parts of the game come involved in it. And I know people say, well, it's a coin flip and all those kind of things. But as a defensive coach, I always felt like if we kicked off and we didn't stop them, we didn't deserve to win.
Tina Kimsey would like to know the following. She has twin sons, there she is, that will be 17, 2 days after the Super Bowl, and are interested in going to college. As a successful businessman, what steps did you take as a young man to get where you're at today? And what advice do you give them as they approach these big decisions this year?
I would give your sons 2 pieces of advice that my dad gave me. Follow your passion. It's going to be a big decision, where to go to school, what to study, that type of thing. Follow your desires and what's in your heart. And then number 2, keep your eyes and ears open. Learn as much as you can. Take in as much information as you can. Don't look at college as a chore that, I've got to go through this for the next 4 years to get where I'm going. But look at it as, this can help me. These 4 years are going to benefit me down the road if I take in as much information from as many people as I can. And then I would give them a little bit of advice that Coach Noel gave me too when I first started coaching. I was done playing, I went on his staff, and he told me, in your career path, never make a decision based on money. Make a decision on who you're going to work for, what the work environment's going to be, what you can learn from that group, and you're going to be a lot better off than making your decisions on how much they pay you. And over my football coaching career, that was the best advice I could have ever gotten.
Coach, the next question comes from Scott Anderson. Scott, are you here? We've seen a steady decline in NBA popularity, partly due to image behavior issues on and off the court from some of the players. What else can the NFL do to help create better role models and positive examples?
Well, I think the NFL has done a great job in terms of trying to be sensitive to that issue of role modeling. Commissioner Goodell, I've been on several committees with him, and he is very aware of that and making that known to our